If you smell what Rick the Rock is cooking. Rick. 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 That's right, I am the hardcore champ. I am the pie eating, jabroni beating, put your foot on the pedal, hit the gas, lay the smack down and all there on your candy ass. People's champ Rick the Rock is here on the electrifying, entertaining People's WWE channel. So get sharing, get telling your friends to go and view and like the People's WWE page, Team Bring It, and WWE World Wrestling Alliance on Facebook. Tell them to go and check out all my videos, to leave your comment below, check out that description, smash that People's bell to get all my notifications. Tell them to go and view, to add me on Facebook, Richard JP, and follow me on Twitter at Rick the Rock 30. So we are on that electrifying, entertaining, hardcore road, rocking road to the event. You know it. It is WrestleMania 33. And on that People's Road, I want to give some more shout outs. So, Adam Cox, thank you excuse me, for commenting on one of my videos. John Emmanuel for liking my pictures and videos, well, my posts and videos on WWE World Wrestling Alliance. Eric Meyer, I hope you said your name right, for commenting on my video on the people on ringside chat. My arm, the people's arm, is almost fixed, and on that road we stop off on the Raw and main event review. So on with that People's review. So the Beast, the Conqueror, Brock Lesnar and Paul Heyman came out. Paul talked, obviously this types up WrestleMania. First match of the night in women's action, Sasha Banks beat Dana Brooke very, very quickly. After the match, building momentum for Sasha Banks heading into WrestleMania, but after the match, Charlotte talked, and then Dana Brooke beat up Charlotte, so I presume this is a face turn for Dana Brooke. Also, I think they're probably pushing Charlotte back. She's had her time. Eric Legrand will be getting the Warrior Award. Don't really know much about Eric Legrand, but from the video they showed, it certainly looked like that he does deserve it. In a fresh match in tag team cruiserweight action, Tony Nese and the Brian Kendrick beat Akira Tozawa and T.J. Perkins. So going for them, and good Tony Nese got the pin. In another fresh match, Y2J Jericho and Sami Zayn beat KO, Kevin Owens and Samoa Joe by DQ. So I suppose going for them certainly keeps Jericho and Kevin Owens both looking strong heading into Mania. WrestleMania is just 19 days away. Excuse me. In another tag team match, so 3 tag team matches in one night, Sheamus and Cesaro beat Enzo and Big Cass by DQ because the club got involved. Would have had Sheamus and Cesaro win by count out and then the club got involved, but okay. And now at WrestleMania, in a fresh match, in a triple threat match, it will be the club. So Luke Gallows and Cole Anderson versus Enzo and Big Cass versus Sheamus and Cesaro for the Raw Tag Team titles. Also, another fresh match at the Mania. It will be the Den Man, The Undertaker, versus the Big Dog, Roman Reigns. Talking to Roman Reigns in a fresh match, he beat Jinder Mahal. Not much to be said there. Then Reigns taught, and then the Heartbreak Kid, the showstopper, Mr. WrestleMania, Shawn Michaels returned and came out talking. So great to see Shawn on Raw, and then Braun Strowman knocked over Roman Reigns, and now next week it will be Braun Strowman versus Roman Reigns. I would have presumed that Braun's going to win that match. Maybe the Undertaker costs Roman Reigns a match. I think Braun's had a good push, and I don't think it should stop yet. Also next week, it will be the highlight reel, and Chris Jericho's guest will be the real Kevin Owens. In another fresh match, in another cruiserweight match, Austin Aries made his Raw in-ring debut and beat Ariya Daivari. So yeah, going for Austin there. The Giant, the Big Show, beat Titus O'Neil. Not remember who said there, but the Big Show is in the Andre the Giant Battle Royal. So could he win it? Because it is his last ever WrestleMania, and I'm guessing he's going to win it so they can promote the Jetsons and WWE movie, but they might not. Just a second. And then to end Monday Night Raw, Stephanie McMahon was in the ring talking, Mick Foley came out talking, and then Triple H did. Mick Foley had to fire somebody. He fires Stephanie, but also that's not in his power. Stephanie low-blowed Mick Foley, and then Seth Rollins came out and Triple H beat him up. So it looks like it is going to be either in a match or in a fight. It will be Triple H versus Seth Rollins at WrestleMania 33. So it was a decent Raw overall. Good to see Shawn Michaels on Raw. In women's action, I did forget, Bayley did beat Nia Jax by DQ, so it's kind of the third match that ended by DQ. I do presume it's going to be a fatal four-way match. Sasha Banks versus Bayley versus Nia Jax versus Charlotte for the Raw Women's title. That's certainly, if you're going to have a look on Wikipedia, if you want spoilers, then it does say that's the match is going to happen on Wikipedia. Well, there's a couple of other matches that have been announced. So yeah, like I said, the third match to win by DQ, but it was a decent Raw. Good to see Shawn Michaels. Quite a few fresh matches, so I give it 5 Scorpion Kings out of 10. On main event, in singles action, Curtis Axel beat Bordello, so I would have said much a win for Curtis Axel there, and Jack Gallagher beat Noam Dar. So yeah, not really much we said there. So I give main event, you've guessed it, 5 Scorpion Kings out of 10. The people that got a shout out will get a second shout out before I do my SmackDown live review. So get checking that out. Make sure to give this the people's like, and always subscribe. That's very, very important. You not one, but 2 shout outs: like, add, follow, subscribe, share, do all those cool things. But for now, Team Ring It Worldwide, boots to asses if you smell what The Rock is cooking.